It's the next episode.
Man Glass back onto OtakuWithGlasses, and today I'm going to be discussing about something interesting that popped up today in the community, in the anime community, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be playing some awkward music in the background as well as some lo-fi music, which is well going to be the topic we're going to be discussing today. And so I was just bored, I decided to do some Pokemon Showdown because why not? And let's get started. So earlier today, FUNimation has announced a lot of these Simulcasts that they will be showing up, and as well one of them is Love Live Sunshine, which is going to be about the successor to Muse, and it's going to be about the new idol group that's trying to save their school as well. And pretty much you've heard about it. It's supposed to be one of the hypest anime of the season, and next to Berserk and Shokugeki no Soma. I think that's the name. It's called Food Wars, but anyways. Looking at it, I did not expect FUNimation to actually get this. And I also had doubts along with a lot of people of why this is a little bit controversial, but overall, I embrace this decision because there's a lot of points to it. The first point is that FUNimation are probably leaning towards a dub. You can go check out my Twitter down below, and I will be showing you a retweet. That will be the first thing that will be up there. It's going to be a retweet of what FUNimation said about a potential dub. They have announced that they will be having a possible dub in the future, but it is not official yet. They say it looked like a foreshadowing, however, to it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with this decision is that it had a dub. The original Love Live had a great dub, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are so controversial about that, and they don't like NIS dubs, or like dubs in general, or just think that this dub is just overall trash, and it's not better than all the other ones. What I think this is very great for FUNimation to do. I think that finally branching out into the Love Live mainstream has been very good and will increase hugely their popularity, especially toward Anime Expo, which I am going to be going to. Now, here's the problem, however, with the dub. Now, first off, the dub is translating from NIS America, which is the original licensing company for Love Live's Girl project, moving to Love Live Sunshine. However, they're doing this from NIS to FUNimation, and still studio producing is by Sunrise, which does very great animation. So looking at this, FUNimation has been very excelled in dubs, and these dubs are like very, very beautiful. In my opinion, there are some of them like they've done Naruto, they've done Dragon Ball Z, they've done One Piece, they've done High School DxD if I'm not really sure. I think they did have a dub. They did do High School DxD Born, which was their season 3 for a dub. But overall, I'm also going to be talking about the weekly dubs, which is the next topic I'm going to be getting into. Now, the weekly dub is something that they've been doing. I've heard about it only last year when they did Tokyo Ghoul RE and Assassination Classroom and all of that good stuff. And now, looking at it, they probably will give it like 3 episodes. I'm predicting they'll give it about 3 episodes, then they will probably release a dub. There has not been any confirmation of that yet, but this is like my theories of the dub, and overall what I think if they will decide to dub it. Now the second thing is, I want to talk about is, why did Crunchyroll not get on huge with the simulcasting? Now, it mostly fell into when I watched Crunchyroll Rollout yesterday, where they did announce stuff like 91 Days, Orange, and most importantly, Berserk. And Berserk is probably one of the most hypest anime next to Food Wars and Love Live Sunshine. And they're mostly focused on really trying to get the ones that people expect. 91 Days, Orange, and other stuff were added in, a lot of the original series, as well as with a couple of new seasons. So there was a reason why Food Wars was not announced in the rollout. But for Sunshine, it was pretty much, we all expected it because, oh, this is a Sunrise film. They usually go on Crunchyroll. I meant Sunrise show. Usually a Sunrise show goes on Crunchyroll. Well, let's take a look at this. Some other stuff are not on Crunchyroll from both NIS America and, if I'm not mistaken, Sunrise as well. And looking at it, this is a part of the original series. This just branches out from both a manga from a magazine and as well some PVs. The writing is done by the same person, however, who decided to make Love Live Sunshine. And looking at this, their decision to not go with Crunchyroll it's not been confirmed yet that they will not go on Crunchyroll. They can still go because Crunchyroll has only announced half of their Simulcast. So far though, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that FUNimation will be doing streaming starting July 2nd, and they will only be doing this during US and Canada on July 2nd, and I'm going to be going to an exclusive preview of Love Live Sunshine, so I might be able to get a snippet of the first episode. But looking at this, I really think that Crunchyroll possibly not deciding to do this is because they probably want to pull an Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. If you don't know what that is, then I'm going to explain to you. So the Idolmaster, which was the original Idolmaster with the 765 girls, they decided that they were going to be released on Crunchyroll and still be produced by TBS and A1 Pictures. With that decision though, you gotta look at Cinderella Girls. They're still being produced by TBS, if I'm not mistaken. I probably might have some error there. But then they were licensed by Dyson. I think that's what it's called. But they were not streamed on Crunchyroll. Now looking at this, I know that it's like the original series are pretty much better than the side series. Overall, in my case, this is just my opinion right now. I really like Cinderella Girls more than the original Idolmaster. And overall, looking at this, the decision is probably both fatal and a little bit rewarding because there's a lot of stuff I think they'll get into, which I'm going to get into one more thing after this. And then the problem with this is a lot of people have Crunchyroll. Not that many people have Funimation. A lot of people have been saying like Funimation's media player is like terrible. Well, look at this. So basically, you're saying I don't want to watch this show because I'm just like a terrible player, or it's only in the United States, or I can't just watch it at all because Funimation only really does it in the US and Canada. Well, that's pretty much a good point, but we're really looking into like the forwards of this. And looking at it, this is a big forward for especially Denki G, who has had a lot, who has not been having a huge with Funimation at all. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is going to be Funimation's story, and basically a possible announcement for a box that they are going to be doing, that they do with all of their other anime. They will usually release a box that gives off like many amenities for series, especially giving as well dub extras. What I predict is that they will get a box from Funimation. If they do go ahead and do the streaming on this, and they possibly do a weekly dub, they're probably going to get a limited edition box, which I'll definitely get because I love the concept right now. Same concept as the original. But looking at it, I think that this box, possible box, limited edition, is very well setting because it's Funimation. They always do very good stories and stuff. Now I'm going to conclude with this. I think that they will not get a Crunchyroll Simulcast. I think they will only do it on Funimation. And I think the final point is I really like this decision. I hopefully you'll like this decision as well because I'm really going to enjoy Love Live Sunshine. I'm sorry if I rambled a lot on this. This is my first time doing something like this, and I decided to do it on a gaming thing. But anyways, like, comment, and share, and most importantly, comment because I love to hear your opinions. Anyways, this is a man glass saying, see